Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Guild Wars 1 Let's Play. I believe we are almost 46, 47 episodes into the Nightfall Let's Play. We were done with factions at this point. Factions is a lot shorter. And we even had some extra episodes in factions where we were just doing random stuff. Factions is a lot shorter. But anyway, last episode, we were given the option to either help the people of Vabi or go back to Ronjok and help prevent an eventual attack by the Nightfallen individuals, now that Varish has released her demons on the world. But it turns out there's there's just a couple demons around Ronjok, not destroyed as Meloni had dreamed it was. So we may have arguably wasted our time coming back here instead of going to the garden, but we'll still follow the garden in the other one. Let's have us a nice little look around this outpost. Actually, let's read the outpost description. We are in Nundu Bay. Presumably they send us here. So I was thinking about it last episode, how they send you away from the village. I always thought that was a little weird. You know, we already hiding in the sanctuary behind them. What do you think? We're to bring demons in here as well? Come on, we're already basically screwing y'all here anyway. But I think now that I think about it, it's because they needed an outpost to attach a mission to, so they had to send us somewhere that had an outpost, so this was the closest outpost. Anyway, let's read the outpost description. A bustling port on the Marga Gulf, used mostly by fishing vessels, Nundu Bay is an idyllic port town in almost every way. Visitors advised to steer clear of corsairs, literally. Let's have a little run around. This is one of my favorite outposts actually in Nightfall. My favorite probably being the Kodash Bazaar. The Kodash Bazaar is pretty sweet. Favorite explorable area is probably the Hidden City. The Hidden City is pretty sweet. Now that I think about it, I didn't show off the really cool thing in the Hidden City, so maybe we'll get back to that whenever we do some Vabian side quests in an episode for fun. But yeah, here's a cool little village. It's a pretty detailed outpost, at least compared to... It's been a while now, so I don't know if you remember a lot of the other Cornin outposts, but a lot of the Cornin outposts were pretty kind of simplistic. But this is very detailed. There's a lot of different buildings, a lot of different areas you can run around to. I mean, I think we can run all the way out to this boat. This swan ship. Yeah, here's some... This was probably made early in development. This has a lot of like random work put into it, a lot of assets strewn about, like, at least compared to some of the other outposts, a lot more effort is put into this one. You can see the waves crashing over there. Pretty schnifty. But alright, let's get over here and let's start up this mission real quick. We have to go talk to the Dreamer, Raja. Apparently she's got something that should help Meloni with her, conquer her nightmares, and then therefore help us defeat the supposed demon threat. I like the using the ships as like part of the structures here. This is a cool little blacksmith place. I think this is actually some unique assets. I don't think this forge is anywhere else. So yeah, I think this outpost even has some unique assets that are not seen anywhere else in the game. I could be wrong about that, but to my knowledge, that specific forge set up there with the bellows is not seen anywhere else. Anyway, let's talk to the Dreamer real quick. It is through our dreams that the gods speak to us. Dreamers are trained to listen to the messages they send us. In these dark times, nightmares have power and darkness to fall upon the light of a noble mind. We're ready to end Meloni's nightmares. There's only one way to ensure Abaddon does not gain a foothold. We must destroy the anchors he has set into Meloni's nightmares. Travel to the Nightfallen coast and defend Ronjok while defeating Harbingers. Little, if anything, this world can hurt them. Are you prepared? We are ready. Okay. Nundu Bay. Well, this looks pleasant. Protect and defend Elder Jonah. He must survive. So this is Meloni's nightmares. Elder Jonah, I saw it happen in my dreams. The ground erupted and everything was dying. I didn't want to believe it, but I had to come and see for myself. Calm yourself, child. All is not less as good that you have come. I do not think I can save Ronjok by myself. I have purified the village's well of corruption. Here, Well of all corruptions. Here, take these vials of water drawn from the well. The creatures leading this attack are weakened when hit by the vials. I think I understand. We use these vials to weaken the creatures attacking our village. Once we do, we can destroy them. Exactly. I've enchanted them. When a vial is thrown, it will shower the creature with purified waters. The weakened Harbinger will be vulnerable to attacks for a short period of time, so you must fight swiftly. Coordinate your attacks. It's a slim chance, but at least it's a chance. There isn't much time, Elder. Let's have some of your vials, and we shall take care of these abominations. You're always brave, child. Here, take these. Take these. Watch yourselves. Here come the fiends. Okay. So essentially how this mission works is you get a skill here. Just, I don't know, put it over something. Put it over this. So essentially you use this on the Harbingers, these enemies that are normally invulnerable, and it lets you damage them. And what you kind of have to do is make sure the Elder survives. And while you're making sure he survives, you have to essentially clear out all the Marganites and stuff. Well, you don't have to clear out all the Marganites, excuse me. You have to prevent the ones that are coming in from killing him. While you go out to the different Harbingers, which I believe are out here in this area, and kill them all off. It's actually a mission that you can shockingly complete very, very fast if you know what you're doing. Because you could basically just run out there and blast the... We did maybe over aggro here, where we aggroed literally as a wave was coming in. Yeah, but look at all these teeth and stuff all around the place. It's pretty messed up. Out of the well, so I can use that chance so I can get deep wound on the cleric. There we go. So one thing that's quite interesting is it doesn't look like Margaret will actually res her pet with her skill. It looks like you have to manually do it, which is a little annoying. It's also annoying how tanky these things are. And it does not give me a lot of faith for farther in the game. Thankfully, I believe there is a only a limited amount of these things that can spawn. At least a limited amount of big groups. I believe there are other packs that spawn, but I think as long as we start clearing out everything as we go by, we should be alright. It probably doesn't help that Margaret is LOS there trying to shoot something with a bow. That probably doesn't help our damage output. Oh boy. I see. Nothing as a condition for her to get energy back. Doesn't her ult give? Yeah, it gives the condition. Why aren't you using this? Whatever. Sadly, we're just gonna have to keep killing for a bit until... See if we can get this guy down. Hopefully Goran can maybe start knocking him down a little bit. Okay, there's a boss down. Actually, I've only ever done this mission like once or twice, to be completely honest with you, because I almost always choose the garden. Just because the garden can be like basically speed ran. Alright. The fact that you've lasted this long is impressive. Torching you to death will be a delight. Here comes the demon. Remember to use the vials or our attacks will have no effect. Alright. Where is he? Oh, it's probably over there where he's pinging. I don't have a lot of space, do I? Nope, not really. Alright. Yeah, so this thing here, you just have to use the vial on it, and then you just try to do as much damage as you can while you have it hexed. Hopefully we can kill it. Nope. Alright. Let's wait for it to come back. Use the hex again. Bam. I actually think we don't have to leave the village. I think I'm thinking of the bonus you have to leave the village. Yeah, I think it's the bonus I'm thinking of where you have to leave the village and go out and kill, like, generals basically out there. Which, look at these gnarly teeth and stuff around here. I kind of dig the whole torment vibe. Oh boy, there's an Ellie boss in there. We need to make sure that dies before... Oh, and it's got an AoE spell. Okay. Before it kills all of us. That was easy. Maybe I'll be able to see where the bonus is from here. No. They're farther out. But this is a dream, remember? Yeah, this is in Meloni's dream, basically, that we're doing this. So this is not, like, actually happening to Ronjok right now. Which is why it's debatable whether this is the correct choice to make. Whether it's better to go save the garden. I forgot these Marganite Reapers have a lot of self-healing. Oh boy, another group has come in. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, Goran finally leveled up. There we go. He's at peak efficiency. Die. Okay, I assume that ping means another one of the Harbingers is coming in. I think there's 3 total, if I remember correctly how this mission works. You got lucky once, but you won't get lucky again. And all it's all in the reflexes. Be on guard, another Harbinger is coming. That's gonna be invulnerable here in a second. Yep. Sad. Here you go. Eat that. Thank you. Just die. Just die. Go. Everybody else has died except for one Istani peasant and Elder Jonah, though. You may have stopped those weaklings, but you cannot stop Nightfall. Do not listen to them. We will be victorious. Go to the rupture at the garrison. That's where the attack started, and that will be where it'll end this. Yes, weak mortals, come to me. You'll provide precious immunity. Your death will begin Nightfall. Okay, so it looks like you now go fight the final guy, but I'm a little worried that the waves are going to keep coming and kill the Elder while we're out there. Why is this taking so long? It's 2 enemies. This should not be a problem. I guess it's because everybody's spent resources already. On the bright side, though, it looks like other waves are not coming to the village, so it looks like we should be able to run out there and kill him. Because I haven't seen any waves coming yet. So it says it's at the garrison. But where does that actually mean? Is it marked on the map? No, it's not marked on the map. Alright, I'm just going to go have a quick check to make sure that nobody else is coming in to slap the Elder. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Everybody else is still in the same positions they were previously in. Okay. I am absolutely terrified. I feel like it's down here. Oh boy, this is a big pack. Let's get this cleric down. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's get the Paragon down. How did y'all struggle with 2 enemies, but this whole pack is not really an issue? I don't understand. Alright, there's the Harbinger of Nightfall. I wonder if we can just aggro the Margonites away. Yeah, it looks like we can aggro just the Margonites. Okay. That is what I wanted. Get the Warlock. Get the Sorcerer. I'd like to kill the Dervish, but the Dervish seems to be really tanky, so we're gonna save it for a last and kill everything else instead. Alright, here's the Harbinger of Nightfall. I think this is the last one. Some more Margonites up there. Wait, Harbinger of Twilight. Harbinger of Twilight is the one we need to actually kill. It's this guy up here. Okay. Elder Jonah's still not getting attacked, thankfully. I'm going to try to do the same thing. Actually, let's leave the team back here. Let's try and do the same thing and grab just the Margonites. and pull them out. Does not look like it worked, but you know what? Should be alright. Oh, nope, we are not alright. We are not alright. Get the hell out of here. There's an extra pack back there. Keep coming. Keep coming. Can we pull just this Herald of Twilight? This is risky. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Please don't be Talcora. She's one of our reses. I think Talcora is the other. Okay, we're good. We only have 2 reses, so we need to be extremely careful. Got the lion back up. This is not how I want to do this. I'm gonna go try to just grab this Marganite group, I think. Is that gonna chain everything? No, it's not gonna chain everything. This should be alright. Alright. Let's hope this is alright. Let's let these guys spread out so that dervish doesn't wreck them. There we go. Killed the Harbinger. That should be the end of the mission, right? I guess we have to probably kill the Marganite group that he's attached to. Is that not the right one? Wait, what? That was an additional one? So the Harbinger of Nightfall is the right one then. I just did all that for a bonus objective. Jesus. I'm not going to go find the other one. I thought you were the wrong one. I thought the Harbinger of Twilight was the right one. Whatever. Ain't he the one that's been talking to us? Oh no, I guess it's not. The Harbinger of Nightfall was the one that was talking to us. This is why reading is important. Alright, that should be the mission. As those 2 Marganite groups almost swarmed us.
You were right. I was right. Would that I have been wrong. How are you feeling? Better. It was like some dark weight was in my mind, crushing the hope out of me. It may be tied to the eruptions. My heart says it is. Sometimes you have to trust your heart. I understand. I think Koss understands that now as well.
No, he doesn't.
Koss. He's just so irritating. Agreed. But sometimes you have to trust your heart. I suppose you're right. You think we should talk, him and I? Yes, and you will, when the time is right. For my sake, I hope that time is soon.
A little bit of subtle romance. The nightmare at Ronjok has ended. Meanwhile, in the desolation.
Mistress, is something wrong?
The ruptures. They have stopped.
It matters not. When you free our lord, the torment will wash over the world, transforming it.
You are right. I can feel Abaddon's presence like a weight in my mind. It is nearly overwhelming.
Abaddon depends upon you. Would you hesitate now?
No. No. Abaddon's will be done.
It is, mistress. And your reward is coming when you weaken the last barriers. Hail, Abaddon!
Yes. Hail Abaddon.
Dun dun dun. They're almost at the last barrier. So now we're in the Sunspear Sanctuary. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I want to thank you for coming out. Next episode, we'll be checking out the other option we could have gone with and go with costs instead. But I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.